Yeah. Jumpin', them boys up there.
We good? All right, beautiful. Tonight we're recording this, just so you know, in super high definition quality. Isn't that crazy? Right? Technology. Thank you, Bobby. One croqueta, okay? One croqueta. You get one more croqueta for using the big word. Cheese. I like that. Oh, can I get one more black label on the rocks, please?
Anyway, we're back on track. I'm going to introduce the final and the main act of the hour. I've had the privilege of knowing this gentleman. And when I say a gentleman, he really is. I met him about a year ago at an event for a video premiere, and he had played the Funny Latino.
Where did the name The Funny Latino come from?
Well, when I first started doing comedy, like I was going to like the comedy rooms, just waiting for my chance to get on stage and stuff. And I would be in the backstage, and it's so crazy because they would be like, "Where's that funny Latino guy? Get him out here. Get the Latino guy out here, the funny one." I was like the only Latino, and it was with all the other comedians that were like on the come up, doing the open mics and the featurings or the guest appearances.
All right. But if the comedian is great, how do you clap? Clap, clap, clap. Beautiful. All right. Now I want to hear everybody just boo on the count of 3. Boo. 1, 2, 3. Boo. All right. Oz, we're recording this. Is it already recording? You can turn it on. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Clap your hands. All right. Okay, so at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring to the stage The Essence Romero.
Hey guys, everybody's good? Good.
What made you want to be a comedian?
I like making people laugh. When I was a kid, I grew up in either one or two places. It was either a beauty salon or an auto body repair shop. My father was a cab driver, my mom was a hairstylist. And I was like the little thing, I was like the little ornament walking around, so I always acted out, always acted silly, and I enjoyed the feeling I got from making people laugh.
I would like to introduce the amazing Funny Latino, Roman S. himself. Where is he? Where are you? Where are you, baby?
Y'all need cocaine or something? Like, what the fuck? Holy shit. Only this side of the room didn't laugh. Y'all want cocaine. I get it. All right. How's everybody feeling? Y'all good? Y'all feel good? Make some noise. You good? You feel good? LaRon McGowan, amazing comedian. The first guy that came on. He's that brother is amazing. I love this dude. I bumped into him at a comedy show on some, serendipitous thing. Like you go somewhere and you just bump into someone. And this dude gave me a tour of the West Village. I thought he was gonna rape me or something. But he's like, over here, this is where all the homos hang out. And I'm like, so why are we here? You don't want to stay for a drink? I'm like, no, I don't want to stay for a drink. I'm getting hot. Despite this fucking dead raccoon I'm wearing. Whew. All right. Can I undress a little bit for y'all? Is that okay? I can do that? Yes? So the concept is 80s, right? 80s and 90s. So just so you know, I tried to wear a retro outfit from the music video Beat It, right? Oh, thank you. See how that shit works? Now beat it! Beat it! And I get a drink. Life is fucking awesome. America is great again. Fucking amazing. The concept of tonight's show is to bring homage to back in the days, right? Back in the days. Where's my people that were born in the 60s? Clap your hands. One of these brothers, born in the 60s, took too many medications. He raised his hand. I said, clap. Raise your hand. Love it. You know who failed, Simon Says? How about the people born in the 70s? Calm down, you're about to lose your fucking licenses, alright? How about the people born in the 80s? This dude is fast. You born in the 80s? Not that you're in your 80s, I'm saying born. I love it. Born in the 80s. What year, my brother? 69. That is not the 80s. He is in his 80s. It's crazy. I like it, 69. You're clapping for the 80s. You guys share medication and shit? I like that. That shit is awesome. So, 80s. Anybody born in the 80s? Los ochentas. Oh, right here? Over there? Over here? What year were you born, honey? 80? 81, clap your hands for her, 1981. Fantastico. How about you, beautiful lady with the sparkly shirt?
86.
86. She's on her medication as well. Sparkly. 86. And how about you, D?
80, original.
The original. She did say that. She sounded mad conceited too. I was born in the original 80s. Yeah, if you wanted to confuse her, be like, yeah, what Chinese New Year was that? What Chinese New Year was
I
that?
don't know, I think it was the rabbit or the rat.
The rabbit or the rat? Well, if you eat in Chinatown, you won't know the difference. What'd you order? Was it the rabbit or the rat? I don't know, but it tastes like chicken. And speaking of chicken, it is Black History Month. Shout out to all the black people. I love my black people. Oh shit. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all gotta give a fire round of applause for the CEO of Casa, Mr. Sammy Beltran. Yo, y'all really made noise for him, like he tells jokes and shit. He ain't giving no discounts tonight, the fuck?
Why were you voted the best Bronx comic?
It had more to do with the frequency of my events. I was producing. I didn't know that producing was one monster, performing was another monster, and I was handling everything, you know, event execution, production, and performing. And a lot of people were like, yo, how are you able to handle all three roles? And it's because I didn't have anybody really helping me. You know what I mean? I may have trusted one or two people to help me out, and family members. I might call family members to help me because I trust family and stuff. And I realized I was becoming a burden on them, so I had to take off and just do stuff on my own. Try to focus it as best as possible. And then I decided to do like just 3 events. That way I didn't have to worry about the money at the door. And I would work a deal out with the venue that was hosting the event, and it would always be favorable for the two of us. You know, they made their money, I made people laugh, I made my money, we all walked away happy. And I kept producing, I didn't stop, I didn't skip a beat. And when it finished, I wound up doing another event called Sazón de Patron, and that was sponsored by Patron. We did over at Silhouette, and it was a fantastic show. You know, I was able to deliver quality funny, and despite the fact of my mom being in the hospital, you know, one of the last times she was hospitalized. So, you know, I had to perform, going through that, you know, adversity with my emotions, with knowing that my mom was sitting somewhere not doing well, but I had to have enough energy and creativity in me to be able to make people laugh. So that fact being known by the journalists that nominated me, it created a, you know, like this sporadic support for the FunnyLatino, and that's how I wound up winning Best Bronx Comic.
The 80s, right? The 80s was awesome. Wasn't it awesome? It was a great, great time. Disco finally died. A lot of people were starting to use crack, right? And then AIDS was discovered. and they said it came from a monkey. How the fuck you get AIDS from a monkey? Right? Then you think back. The AIDS of the 80s, who did you see hanging with a monkey in the 80s? He ain't die of AIDS. I don't get it. And guess who's the most famous person with AIDS? And he never had a monkey. I don't get this shit. Someone's lying. We gotta go on loosechange.org and find out what the fuck's going on. That is crazy. And then you had amazing artists, and one of the reasons why I'm doing the homage to the time is because we're losing them. It's like the Grim Reaper was like, you, and you, let's go, motherfucker. You dropped the song in the 80s too, you too, let's go, motherfucker. And you, oh, that's Boy George, you hanging with freaking Schwarzenegger. No problem, you stay. Like, you see Boy George, he's like hiding on The Apprentice. He ain't trying to die, because he's with fucking Commando. Get to the chopper! I'm like, what is he saying? Do you realize when Arnold gets excited, you don't understand shit he's saying? Same thing with Sylvester Stallone. And Van Damme. That's how much drugs you motherfuckers were on in the 80s and 90s, because those were the blockbuster fucking movie stars. You had a guy going, Oscar nomination! Right? Then you had the other dude holding guns. Second Amendment movie was a dope. Commando. He had, what else did he have, if you remember? Running Man. Okay, this brother got a fire stick. What other Arnold Schwarzenegger movie was out there? Twins. I see that? Him and Danny DeVito. How much cocaine was that casting director doing? We need someone that looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Danny DeVito. They look the same. No, they don't, unless you're walking them through the House of Mirrors in the fucking fun house. Then they look the same. But yeah, man. And then Van Damme. Y'all love that Van Damme split, right, ladies? With that knuckle down here. They're like, yes, stretch, papi, stretch. And my grandmother, God rest her soul. Any grandmas here? Any grandparents? Only one? Two, three? Y'all can clap. Just clap for the grandparents. Yeah, grandparents. After this, I mean me, abuela. All right? Nah, but that's good. God bless y'all. I love y'all. I officially lost all my grandparents, except one. He's sitting with Boy George on the set of The Apprentice. No, but my grandmother was racist as shit, and she loved Arnold Schwarzenegger. Loved him. She said she would not speak English, but she loved him because of the muscles. I think my grandma was a little sucia, just because he was always oily with the muscles, and she would fuck up Arnold's name. My grandma would fuck up his name, and it was embarrassing in front of my friends. You know when you have that older family member that can't pronounce the shit properly, and they embarrass the fuck out of you, and she would say, "Ponme una película de Arnold Schwarzenegger." Oh my God, abuela, I love Schwarzenegger. And my grandfather would be like, I love Schwarzenegger too, man. Hence the color. Happy Black History Month.
How do you feel about being born and raised in the Bronx?
Very proud. I love my borough. I basically lived almost all over in the Bronx. My family, when they first came to America, they lived on Tinton, South Bronx. And then from there we moved over to like the Outs Parkway section of the Bronx. And it's so crazy, life had it that from there I went out to Riverdale, and then from Riverdale to Kingsbridge, and then Morris Park, you know. And now I'm living back on Plymouth Parkway, which is crazy. So I just always try to be an usher of just of goodwill. You know, like I want to change that whole perception of the Bronx being like dangerous and drug ridden and infested with this, and it's not. There's certain parts, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But they need help in those areas. And there are resources that they're just not funneling into those communities for whatever reason, I don't know. But I am very proud to be from the Bronx, and wherever I go, I always say I'm here from the Bronx.
This next gentleman, pleasure to bring Romanesque Suarez, the funny Latino. Let him hear it, Orlando.
And make some noise for Rodrigo Torres. Laundry's done, babysitter booked, food is cooked. Y'all here? Hope the bills are paid. Shit. Especially tonight's bill. Don't default on that shit. And where's my Latinos? Make some noise. Okay, no Latinos here? Not a single one. Clap it up for them. The Expendables. Where y'all from? You, where you from? Okay, he's from Orlando. Clap it up. You are not from Orlando. You are lying. Where are you from originally? There you go. Now clap it up. Like every immigrant, we lie the first time. I love it. And you, young lady, where are you from? We got an extremely muscular brother in the house. What's up, brother? Clap it up for the muscles. Oh, it's good, homie. What, if I need to take a piss break, can you come up here and just flex? Just be like, here is the triceps. This is the femoris trapezius maximus. That's crazy. I always fuck around. I tell girls, I be like, yo, I make as much money as a stripper. And you know what? They're like, how? How do you do that? Because I flex that one nalga. But I can't flex it. Damn, yo, the 80s was awesome. The bodies were real. Them chichos were fucking real. I miss chichos. All these chicks looking like stretch fucking pernil now. Saving my tax money, I'm gonna get my body redone. Why? You look beautiful the way you are. Right? The song said it, just the way you are. Right? Fellas, clap for these ladies. Stop it with them fake titties. And please stop it with the fake booties. Alright? Y'all can't even tell whose ass is who anymore. Y'all all going to the same fucking plastic surgeon. I want that ass. Like, who they look like? I don't know, but 14 Nicki Minaj's went that way. And there were 3 Kim Kardashians that went that way. And then this one Coco. Right? Because that shit is fake. That shit ain't real. You know what, though? I'm going to be honest. The only time that shit comes in handy is if you are on an airplane, and if that shit crashes, you hug that fake titty bitch. Because you will survive. Because them tetas are floating. Right? And for real, a shark bite one of them fake nagas, bop, it gets stuck. That's it. That's how you're saved that way. Alright? You're saved that way. And for real, ladies, if you're natural, clap your hands. If you keep it natural, clap your hands. I like that. Buela, I know you natural, Buela. That's all hers. Todo esto es mío. That's good. Alright? And would it be wrong though, ladies, though? Because if we started getting fake parts, would you like that?
No.
Right? No, right? A big Mr. Potato dick? No, right? That shit would be wrong. You know? Yeah, maybe? Over here, maybe. Where's your little dick man? You're negotiating this shit. He's not here. That's why she's talking like that. That dick is not here tonight. That's fucked up, right? Y'all ladies are wrong. Like when we fight, I'm saying it's 2017 and we gotta show respect to women. No more using the B word, right? The B word. The only B word I use is bájame la boca, coño. Okay? Tú no me pariste a mí. That's how you gotta say it. You ain't give birth to me. Lower your voice, right? And listen. That's the worst way to start any sentence when you talk to your woman. Listen. All right? Like that little motherfucker. Listen, Linda, listen, listen, listen. Linda, listen, 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 listen. Yo, my grandmother would have beat me with a cane. She'd have beat me with that extra fucking bed frame, because every Latino had an extra bed frame. Bang, she'd have beat me because they were, yo, back then, they fucked us up. Today, time out. Time out. Okay? Back then, you couldn't be like, I don't eat this. I'm not gonna eat this. I seen that shit. I seen kids throw the food on the floor at a restaurant. For real. That is, my father invented UFC with me. They giving all these motherfucking props. My father was fucking me up, throwing me on the floor, and I would not, one time I did that shit. I was like, I'm not eating that. Bam! And it flew to the table. I thought I was Superman. I flew. I was like, oh shit. I have a tia that's old school. Where's the aunties? Aunties, there's tias here, tias? All right. My auntie is mad old school. I love her. She's like officially the matriarch, God bless her. And I hear her give advice. She raised, I think, about 7 of her own children. So, round of applause for that. 7 of her own children. Then she raised another 3 that looked a lot like my uncle. But they're the neighbor's kids. And we have to celebrate their birthdays too. Aquí. For real. And I gotta go fix the sink next door. That was my tia all the time. Her sink is messed up again. And my tia would be like, hey, you don't have tools? No, she got tools. Don't worry. Do me a favor. Play the radio really loud. Nah, but yeah, my tia gives people advice. The other day, this lady was like, oh, my child doesn't want to eat anything. And then I have to drive to Burger King and get him chicken wings. Like, for real? My father would throw me under the fucking bed if I didn't want to eat. Like, you ain't even sleeping on your bed, motherfucker. You're sleeping under the bed. All right? And we were from the Bronx and we were broke, so you know there was mice down there. Fucking, a mouse ran into my mouth once. I was like, But yeah, and what's crazy is that my aunt, I'm hearing her, Mija, you're doing it wrong. I have something for you're gonna write down, and this is what you're going to let your child have so that you can get past this problem. And she's like, oh my God, what is it? And she wrote it, Hambre. And she goes, is this medication hambre? No, pendeja, hambre. Deja de hijo de puta que pase hambre. Let them fucking starve. For real. That's how you fix that shit back in the days. What do you want to eat? They never spoke to me like that. I was like, Papi, one time that I made that fucking mistake. One time. Papi, I want a pizza. He said, te voy a pisar, cojones. Cómete la jumia, no joda. That shit is crazy. Right? That's how it used to be. Right? My father was the worst cook in the fucking world. Alright? One day I was like, Papi, what you cooking? Whatever comes the fuck out, that's what I'm cooking. And if you got a problem, go sleep under the bed. Alright, I'm eating. This nigga made me a ketchup sandwich one time. I said, I don't eat no ketchup sandwich. He said, oh, what you want, pizza? Slice of cheese, there. Okay? Put it by the window so it'll warm up. For real. Because he was lazy. And we were Latino. And you know that oven was stuffed with fucking ollas. He was taking that shit out. I ain't taking none of these pots out. Fuck you. One time he did do that shit. He turned the fucking oven on, the pots were hot. He was like, take them out. Say, you want hot food? Take it out. But that was Poppy, and I love him. I love him. Shout out to all the fathers. Make some noise for the fathers.